Alright, here we are at the bench. I've got the International Lonestar kit here. Jan Hare had wanted to see what's in the box and see what I think about it, so we're going to head to the bench and check this kit out. Let's go. Alright, this kit comes in a huge box. You could probably fit 5-6 car models in this thing. Here we go. Alright, this isn't my kit, but everything's still wrapped in the plastic, so we're going to open it up anyway. Get the knife. Take the parts out. Just get this box off the bench here. So there's 10 bags of parts. One is a bag of decals, instructions, and a little bulletin from Moebius. Apparently people have been putting the fuel tanks together wrong, so they just wanted to correct this. Alright, so that's that. Well, might as well start with the decal sheet. Leave most of the bag there for them. They're actually fairly nice. They've got hardwood floor, panels, it's got the dash, even has the gauges, it's got the buttons, decals for the steering wheel, the outside, it's got a couple different ones for the doors. It's a decent looking set of decals for it. Now the instruction sheet, everybody says to use the Revell instructions for the Revell of Germany one. It's pretty much the same kit, just in a different box. But apparently they're a lot clearer and have a little more, I guess these have some misnumbered parts, and the Revell of Germany kit has the right numbers on the parts. Makes it a little easier to put it together. Anyway, yeah, the instructions seem to be pretty good. Really. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of them. Wow. The ProStar instructions were a lot better, I know that for sure. Maybe they learned from this one. I'll throw them away. Now the glass, I noticed on my ProStar glass, the ProStar was released after this, but the ProStar glass has the Lonestar headlights on it, so they must have used the same glass for each kit. And since it's such a new kit, there's like no flash on anything. And there's not a whole lot of sanding you have to do either. The glass is molded really nice. Nice and clear. That's it for that. Not really much you can say about glass. Yeah, this one looks like frame pieces and some backing plates and suspension parts. That's all it is. Parts to mount the fairings. Yeah, the parts are molded really nice. They're the same tree, so should be fairly easy to see what's on them. Here, I'll move the camera to get a better view of everything. There we go. See, we've got the airbags, backing plates for the wheels, cross members for the frame, tank straps to hold the fuel tanks on, a couple suspension pieces, piece for the cab. Anyway, that's all that is there. There's the tires. 10 of them in the kit. Moebius actually made a separate kit for their wheels and tires because they were getting so popular. And they are really nice. Some of the best I've seen. Very accurate. Let's take one out. Now it won't focus on the words, but it does have writing on them. And the tread is pretty nice too. And they've sent a piece of mesh for the grill. That's self-explanatory. And you might as well dig into the cab. Cab and sleeper comes molded together. The back panel you have to glue in, and the top piece you do too. Some people actually build it so the top can be removable instead of just gluing it on so that they can show off the interior. Now, these cabs are actually molded very nicely. There's no real mold lines or any sink marks or anything on them. I've never seen one with problems, really. This one's got a little blemish here. Not sure if you can see it. Right about here. There's a couple little lines. That's it. Other than that, that's a really great body. It's ready for, prime it, seal it, paint it. Yeah, some bigger parts in this one. This one has the roof cap, both pieces of it, the fenders for the hood, and the hood. I was expecting the hood to be molded in all one piece, but that's seems like it would go together pretty good. And the back panel for the sleeper is there too. It's got a bit of flash on it, which is kind of weird for such a new kit. Anyway, that's all the pieces for that. Roof cap's got a few little lines in it. Might need some primer and sand it out. But that's about it for that. Hood's got a line too, but it's in fair shape. This one has some interior parts, the seat bottoms. They're really nice actually. The seat belt and everything is on them. Steering wheel. One thing I do find that lacks the detail is the fifth wheel and the mounting plate. Fucking cunt. Like I say, the fifth wheel and the mounting plate kind of lacks a little detail in it. Like, that's not really realistic looking, in my opinion. The dash is on this tree too. It's really nice. See if we can get it. All the gauges are there, just in case you want to paint it yourself, but like I said, the decal sheet includes the gauges and all the buttons, so no real need. Seats are nice. It's got the frame rails. The frame rails you just cut out and glue the cross members to, and you're done, really. This one's got suspension parts and, well, drivetrain pieces. Pretty nice. Like, there's not much I can say bad about this kit at all yet. I'll shove them back in. I would say I'd rather have the Pro-Star kit than the Lonestar. The Lonestar is too much of a show truck for me. Yeah, the chrome. The chrome's probably just the wheels and fuel tanks. I don't think I'll bother taking that out. But, like I said, the wheels are actually very nice. The nicest I've ever seen in a kit. Yeah, that's all that's in there. There are 2 bags of the chrome, so. This bag's got the engine, and I'm pretty sure it's the Max Force 15 or something like that. Anyway, like, the engine's really nice, and it's got a lot of detail molded in the block. It's got the compressor and everything on there. Here's all the parts to assemble it. It's got some exhaust, intake pieces, cooling pieces, the radiators on this tree as well, and the shroud. It's a very nice engine, actually. It would have been nice if they'd sell that separately. Actually, I'd buy one. This has some interior. The top of the cab actually gets its own interior pan, just to show a little extra detail in it. This is the floor, the back panel. It even says Lonestar up in here. This is the, I don't really know what to call that, a bed or a couch. It's kind of weird. I've never seen the inside of one of these myself. So, and here's some more interior. The door panels are very nice. We've got some storage cabinets here. This will be the base for that couch or bed or whatever. That's it for this bag. I think it's going to be impossible to get this back in the box the right way. Yeah, this is the last bag, and it's the chrome. It's got the smokestacks, I don't remember what this is. Battery box or a generator box, maybe. It's actually a nice piece. The bumper and the visor on this one is along with the mirrors. Everything seems to be molded pretty nice. And the chrome is actually very nice for a model. Nice and shiny, no blemishes on it. And we've got the fairings and fuel tank, the exhaust covers, and the grill. The grill's a really nice piece of this kit. It's great looking. The chrome mud flaps are kind of a letdown. Probably a lot of people would want to cut them off and add some rubber ones, like cut some out of a bicycle tube. I've seen a few people do that. And the breathers are in here as well. And that's about it. Oh yeah, top of these ones have the little mud flap too. They're the rear quarter fenders. Right here, I'd cut these off and add some black mud flap material on them too. Anyway, that's about it for this kit, and we're going to pack her back up. Alright, now you've seen the Lonestar kit. You've heard what I think about it. I would do a build review on it. You know, kind of an as-you-go thing, but it's not my kit. If I do get the chance to build it, I will have a video series up building it. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.